New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer for Sunday, September 7th, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network. And it is an honor and a delight to be able to spend time with you in prayer. What is it that is in your heart or on your mind that is causing you to feel less fulfilled, to feel limited? What is that's in your heart or mind that you want to celebrate, something that you want to manifest to an even greater degree? All great reasons for prayer. So, if you would like, you can put a request into the comment section. I always check it before I leave in case I have started praying before I see that. Or you can submit a prayer request here. www.ntmedia.org/prayer. We have a family of ministers and practitioners on our prayer team who love to pray on your behalf. Hello, Lori. Good to see you. Okay, so this morning, this is what I wanted to share with you. This is a quote from Ernest Holmes. This was in the current issue of the Science of Mind magazine. This is what he said. The desire you have to be something, to do something, is a mental echo in your mind of the spirit that already exists within you. It is the spirit in you seeking an avenue of expression through you. This is so powerful. So many times, I'll only speak for myself. So many times I wonder in a given moment, what is that thought that just keeps popping in, that feeling that just keeps surging, that desire to do something, to present myself in some different way. That is spirit speaking ever so quietly at times, and ever so persistently at times, and ever so loudly at times. Being able to listen, being able to hear, makes a huge difference in our ability to truly communicate with our divine self. Because when we communicate with our divine self, we are in alignment with our truth. We are living large. So I'll invite you to think of ways in which you want to bring that mental echo and allow it to open, allow it to present itself ever more clearly. So if it's comfortable and safe for you to do so, I'll invite you to close your eyes. Take a breath with me. Allow ourselves to be fully present. And in this presence, I remind myself of a fundamental truth of my divinity. And that is that I was created in and of and as love. And knowing that means that I have a power, I have a strength, I have a capacity to be so much more than I could ever imagine. I think of the power that love has. I think of how it can literally heal wounds, how it can bring people together, how it can take the darkness and flood it with lightness, recognizing that love, true love, divine love, is eternal. We're talking about an energy, a vibration that is always present, that is powerful, the highest vibration. And so, by recognizing that fundamental truth, I recognize also the importance of my listening, the importance of my hearing what is coming from Spirit. It is so easy for me to sit and speak to God, to Gaia, to the universe, to Allah. But there are times that I find it difficult to simply hear, to simply listen. And so today, my prayer is for that openness. It's for that true communication, allowing myself to be open to whatever it is that Spirit is saying, whatever it is that Spirit is shining a light on. I recognize, and this is a key point for me, that it's not that God has this plan that I must follow, and if I don't follow that plan, oh, I'm doomed to a life of misery, or I'm doomed to a life of less than. I have free will. I have the ability to choose. This is one of the birthrights that I have as a creation of loving Spirit. And so being able to make my own choices, being able to choose and to formulate and to co-create my life experience, I know that there are all these different ways in which I can enhance my abilities, all of these different ways in which I can grow and learn. And just as in my human life, when I was placed upon this particular plane of existence, I had to learn everything. I had to learn how to walk. I had to learn how to speak. I had to learn how to read. I had to learn how to interact. It's really no different for me when I think of my divine self. There are things that I need to learn. And it's not about becoming more spiritual. It's not about becoming more of my divine self. It's about allowing. It's about seeing and recognizing and opening to all that I am. I recognize that no matter how powerful, how intelligent, how capable I might feel in any given moment, when I add in the truth of who and whose I am, when I add in the recognition of all that exists within me because of my divine birthright, this is a magnifier that goes beyond belief. There is so much potential. There is so much possibility. There is so much opportunity that exists within me because of who and whose I am. And I know that that same capacity, that same possibility exists for each and every one of us. In any given moment, it might feel very different. It might seem very different. In some moments, it might be more difficult than others to be able to be open to that. But just as in the old days, I would turn the dial on my radio and get rid of that squelching and squeaking until I could find that pure, clear frequency. So too do I have to choose to tune myself in to the message of the divine, tune myself into the power, to that strength, to that capacity, to that possibility, to all that I have been given. I don't need to build that communication device. I don't need to buy it. I don't need to barter for it. All I need to do is use it. It exists within me. The connection can never be severed. It can be ignored from my side, but it can never be severed. And so I allow that knowledge to express itself through and as me. I allow myself to be that conduit. I allow myself to be that place where the light and the love of God can truly shine. And in doing so, I raise my vibration. I allow myself to fully inhabit my true identity. And what a blessing that is. How magnificent it is to know that at any time I can be more than I could ever imagine, because I am the beloved of the beloved, just as each and every one of us is. And so today I will open my heart and open my mind and open my spirit to possibilities. I will listen and I will hear what is being presented, what is being offered, what is being an invitation from my greatness, from my ability to be one in and with loving spirit. And so in this feeling, this deep, true feeling of certainty, of confidence, of harmony, of wisdom, I give thanks. And I joyfully release this word to the law, because I know that the law always says yes. And so it is. Allowing the spirit to seek an avenue of expression. Folks, I hope that today you are able to do just that. Allow yourself that openness, allow yourself that strength, that power, that loveliness, that sweetness. And so it is, Laurie. And so it is. All right, folks. I will see you soon. Oh, hello, Garrett. Good to see you. I want to share what Garrett wrote here. He said, "Thank you, Lord, for expressing spirit flowing through me and everyone else. Possibilities expressed through our lives. I say yes to the law that always says yes. And so it is. Beautiful. Thank you so much. All right. I am out of here. For those of you who can tune in tomorrow, I'll see you then. But until then, know that without a doubt, you are loved. Oh my goodness. And you are love. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.